put it, against Indiana. Do you feel like you guys took a step back toward where you want to be?
Well, I thought we had a better fight to us. Obviously, you're always going to look better when you make shots. You know, we made a lot of shots today. When you DJ Bird was 5 for 5 in the first half from 3, and he hit 5 in the first half at Minnesota. So when you're going to compete against a team like this, you know, someone's going to have to be special, and you're going to have to take care of the ball. And I thought, you know, Bird was special tonight, and I thought we'd take care of the ball. I thought we played well enough to win. We just didn't get, you know, a couple of those breaks there at the end with those loose balls didn't go our way, and we needed to get a couple of those. But we definitely played harder. But it wasn't good enough. It's still a loss.
Matt, you've always said it's not who starts, but who finishes. But did you start this group that you started tonight just to, other than the two bigs, your other three perimeter guys, just to kind of get a wake-up call, or did they earn it in practice?
Well, I think, Ryan Smith and Lewis didn't deserve to start. I don't know if I started the guys that deserved to start. I don't think I had 5 people that deserved to start. I know Bird did. I think he's given us a good effort. I thought Hummel gave us a good effort in the Indiana game. He has struggled shooting, but his effort's there. That's all you can ask for. So, but when you bench your starters, you want a response. You don't want them to act childish, or you want a response from them. Be mature about it and go out there and produce. And I thought Smith and Jackson both had good games off the bench for us.
Coach, why was the high pick and roll so effective for you guys tonight?
Probably because we made some shots. We don't shoot like that every game. And we were able to open it up and play smaller and get some skilled guys. And I thought Barlow did a good job of getting away from Kraft. Kraft can be so dominating as a defensive point guard, and he can kind of funnel you where he wants. And I thought Barlow and Jackson both kind of got on the run a little bit and got them playing from behind. And so when you're attacking bigs, instead of playing one-on-one with Aaron Kraft, your percentages of making plays are going to be higher.
Matt, DJ picked up his 4th at 9:34, and then he didn't get back in until late. Were you just liking the way the group that was playing at the time, or was that why he didn't go back in?
Well, it's tough because I'm not going to take Rob out of the game and then putting him in at that group that was breaking down the defense with our matchups. And I have to keep Barlow in defensively and the way he was playing offensively. And then Lou was doing some good things. And so we stayed with it. We were going to try to go kind of an offense-defense, but we wanted to have him there at the end. And I wanted to get him in there a little bit earlier, but it just didn't work itself out.
Matt, nobody has beaten Ohio State here since you guys beat them here 2 years ago.
Right.
They're number 3 in the country. They're pretty good, but is it that much tougher here to try to get them at home? Or?
Yeah, no question. It's tough to play here. I don't know if they've had a close game up until now. I think their closest game was Michigan. So yeah, there's no doubt, especially the students right on top of you. You just got to stop those runs, and we weren't able to do it. Tonight we were going to have to outscore them, and we weren't able to do it because we obviously weren't getting stops, and we had a tough time getting rebounds. But they're a good team. They could go 10 deep if they want to. They don't all the time, but if they wanted to go 10 deep, they could. They have a very talented group.
Take 2 more from Coach.
Matt, you've seen Buford go off against you guys before. He just made some really tough shots there in the last couple minutes, right? Did you think you played pretty good defensively on him, at least?
I'd have to watch the film to see the separation. He was getting off some of those pin downs because it's away from me there in the second half. But the one thing that, he showed up on campus here 4 years ago, he's always made tough shots. And most of the time, when you get a hand in the face or you make a guy get out of rhythm, their percentages are really going to drop. And with Buford, when he gets in those rhythms, he makes difficult shots. And it was almost when he first got here, we started charting games, and he almost missed wide open ones and made tough ones. Now he just makes them all.
Coach, I know you haven't thought about this, but Ohio State plays Michigan State on Saturday. What do you think about that game just offhand?
Where is it?
Here.
I would say if it was at Michigan State, Michigan State would have the upper hand, and if it was at Ohio State, they'd have the upper hand. They're both tough teams, physical. Depends on how it gets called. I think that'll be really important how the game gets called. So. That's an unbiased answer because I'm not in it.